Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? This is Jeff from BKJMAC TV, and this is the BKJMAC podcast experience coming to you live from Brooklyn, New York. This is episode 41, season 3. Tonight's episode is dedicated to the late great Matthew Perry. He passed away tragically on October 28th, 2023. And it was a very tragic accident. Basically, he had came home from playing an intense game of pickleball, and pickleball is a very popular sport. Teams are going out there, starting it up. A league is coming up. Celebrities, athletes are investing in it. So pickleball is a valid sport. And he was playing pickleball for 2 hours, intense. He was using it. And Matthew Perry was using it to get back into shape, to lose weight, and just try to get that energy, that drive back again through sports. And everybody could relate. Everybody uses sports, to stay in shape, stay focused, to stay motivated. And he had we don't know the official cause of death. It's pending on his death certificate right now, as toxicology investigates and determine what the final cause of death is for the late great Matthew Perry. Now, for anyone that's not familiar with his work, he starred as Chandler Bing on the show Friends that ran from 1994 to 2004. This series was well known to many, as it came on at 8 p.m. every Thursday nights on NBC. It was must-see TV every Thursday nights, and Friends was there on television. I remember growing up as a kid and watching it on television as a kid, and I was just like, wow, this show is so funny. It's so interesting. I would watch it here and there, and stuff like that. And it was just funny. And I remember the character that Matthew Perry played on the show. Very funny, very quirky, very sarcastic, very just find a way to just be that smart aleck character that was just trying to, either make fun of you or brighten your day. And that was the character that Matthew Perry was trying to deliver on screen. But it's sad. He was born on August 19th, 1969. So he had just made it to his last birthday before he passed away in October of 2023. This man was worth a lot of money. He was worth a lot of money. And what I noticed, it doesn't matter how much money you have. It's about being happy. Matthew Perry would talk about and highlight the fact that he was an alcoholic, and he would take a lot of pills and a lot of drugs. He was just miserable inside, and he took all of that. It was like almost like a self-destruction in a way. And this guy had so much money. And sometimes I ask myself, like, I'm in a situation in my life where I don't even have much money to my name and I'm miserable. And I said to myself, man, imagine if I had money. My life would be so much better. I'll be more happier. I'll be able to do the things that I want to do. Just be happy. And I realized, other people who have money, who are rich, they just, they're just not hitting. Life is just not hitting for them. And they do things to like really, sort of end their lives in a way. I was watching this episode, Autopsy, the last hours of a celebrity. And there was this episode. I'm trying to remember her name. Who played Princess Leia. I don't want to say the actress that played Princess Leia, so give me a moment while I get the name, and I'll bet you it will pop up real fast. Hold on one moment. Give me one moment, and we're almost there. Carrie Fisher. So Carrie Fisher is the person I'm talking about. Carrie Fisher was rich beyond imagination. She was rich. She became famous and rich off the Star Wars brand. Her family was well influential, but her dad basically was a terrible dad, and her mom was basically trying to do everything in her power to be there for her because her dad just wasn't there for her, and it made her sad. And then apparently she had mental health issues, and she would do a lot of pills and a lot of drugs just to get out of her state of mind. And then she ended up having a drug overdose coming from London to New York in 2015. And I was just like, man, this is just sad. It was just so sad. And I sometimes it's hard to, I don't even know sometimes to put it, because you're thinking to yourself. Actually, let me recorrect myself. She died on December 27th, 2016, and she was born on October 21st, 1956. So, someone who's just so successful, so powerful, ended up having all these issues. And it's just to me, it's a theme. It's just a theme in Hollywood or just in life. If you're successful, you have money, you have all of these resources, and you're still miserable. And sometimes for me, maybe I don't come from money, and I want to be successful. I want to be rich because I know what I want to do with my money. I know what I want to do. I know what my purpose is in this world, what I'm supposed to do. It's one of the reasons why I'm doing this podcast, is because to alert people about all the benefits, everything out here, to keep people in the loop, what's going on in America, culture, and everything, etc., etc. And, I'm hoping that people are listening so I could come up. That's my goal, is to help people. But when I see these celebrities and what they've gone through, the internal anguish, the pain, the suffering, and then the drugs and the alcohol, the usage and stuff like that, it's just sad. It just makes me sad that they're going through all of this. And they got the money, they got the resources. It almost tells you that money does not buy happiness, and they have money and they're not happy. And with Matthew Perry, he made a bold attempt to fix his life, to repair his life. And he created the foundation, the Matthew Perry Foundation, which is there now to help people who are going through massive addiction problems such as alcohol and drug abuse. It's there to help them comb through the pain and the suffering, the self-suffering, the infliction. It was just because at least, Matthew Perry, that's what he wanted to leave. That's the legacy he wanted to leave behind. That's what he said. He wanted people to remember him helping people, not for his character on Friends. And that makes sense if you think about it. Carrie Fisher, she went through her mental health issues, but she was still a good person. And it's unfortunate that she passed away many years earlier. And I just remember her, and it was just, I remember everybody that played an impact in popular culture that I knew growing up as a kid, watching them on television. Going back with Matthew Perry, I'm going to read you something about him. Matthew Perry is an American actor. He first gained recognition in 1987 on the series Boys Will Be Boys. Perry is also known for portraying Chandler Bing on the sitcom Friends from 1994 to 2004, which earned him a Primetime Emmy nomination in 2002. His most notable famous films include Fools Rush In, 1997, Almost Heroes, 1998, The Whole Nine Yards, 2000, and 17 Again, 2009. Perry has also starred on other TV series such as Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip, The Good Wife, Go On, The Odd Couple, and The Good Fight. So Matthew Perry, brother man, I hope you're in heaven right now, enjoying life and finding lasting peace, because your soul deserves it, your spirit deserves it, because I hope he finds that happiness that that eluded him on earth. I hope he finds that happiness in heaven, because no one deserves to feel tragedy and pain. Trust me, I've gone through my level of tragedy and pain. I go through them every single day, but I found a way to keep myself up. I have to, I gotta be strong, So Matthew Perry, he was strong by helping other people out, fight their addictions and their demons inside. So for that, I would say God rest Matthew Perry's soul in heaven. Amen. God bless you, brother. Peace.